Good morning, everybody. Thank you very much for completing the first activity for class today. Now, the next activity that I'm going to have you guys do, you can find by going to modules. And when you scroll down to exploring a concept, the next activity that you guys have, oh, hold on, there it is, under the evaluation essay, is going to be looking at rhetorical situation and criteria. For this essay, you guys should be doing this with the reading that was given to you yesterday, What College Rankings Really Tell Us. If you have not read that essay yet, this would be a wonderful opportunity for you to do that. So make sure that you read this essay before you do the next activity. And what you're going to do is you're going to examine a rhetorical situation. Now, using Jolliffe's rhetorical framework, which can be found in the bed on 24, you're going to examine the essay for its rhetorical framework. And a rhetorical situation is broken down into these three areas, right? You could talk about its exigence, or an issue, the problem, the situation that is prompting someone to write in the first place, the audience, the intended person or persons that is taken into consideration, and then the purpose, which is the goal. So what I'm simply asking you to do is, after you have read that essay, is I want you to break down its rhetorical situation. I want you to talk about what is the purpose of the essay. Is it an implicit or explicit claim? And then actually identify what is the claim, what is the evaluative statement that they are making guiding the piece. Then the exigence, who is speaking, what can we tell about the speaker, what has prompted them to speak, what is the occasion, what is the event, what is the situation that they've decided to write about in the first place. What might be a cause that is immediate, or what could be a longer term situation. Do your best to answer these questions. So an immediate situation will be the thing that occurred that made them write it right away, but it could also be what is a long-term problem that they are seeing or they're detecting that they want to tackle. Lastly, who is the audience? Who is the direct or immediate audience? Who are they 100% trying to target? Where was the text originally published? That might tell you some information. What might cause the audience to have different reactions? So if one group of people read it versus another group of people, and then for what time periods is this message intended? So, for example, if you're reading a piece written in the 1800s versus taking that piece written in the 1800s and reading it today. Lastly, the last thing I want you to do is think about the criteria. All right, we're going back to that idea of criteria, the principles or standard by which something is judged. So what were the three criteria, or what are three criteria that the author is using to evaluate the subject? Again, do your best to discover these. We will go over this the next time we meet in class and talk about and share out some of the work that we have done, okay? If there are any questions, please feel free to email me or contact me. But again, do your best and have this completed for class time tomorrow. Thank you all.